Do got coming at y'all with the post game live, man. Philadelphia Eagles do it, man. Beat the Washington Commanders 38 to 31 in I must say, man, a very, very wildly entertaining football game, man. That game was extremely entertaining. Um, wow. Shout out to first off, shout out to Jalen Hurts, man. Though he annoyed me with the fumbling on the brotherly shove. Like you can't do that, obviously. What a game by him, man. Four touchdown passes, over 300 yards, no interceptions today, none. Um, shout out to Reed Blankenship, man, with the big critical interception. Shout out to Hassan Reddick, man, who was our closer. DeAndre Swift out there running people over. AJ Brown made NFL history today. Devontae Smith got in the end zone, had almost 100 yards. Julio got a touchdown, man. I'm trying to tell y'all, man, I love having Julio on this team. And most so from a productive standpoint, the fact that he scored that touchdown and the whole offense got excited, the whole team got excited, lets you know, which is why I love the signing of getting him. It wasn't necessarily for what he could do, which today he got a touchdown, of course. He's a big red zone target for us. He's gonna really help us in the red zone. It's like having an extra tight end out there. But man, like his leadership, and just the guys love him, man. I mean, AJ Brown said he wears number 11 because of Julio. Devontae says he's the GOAT for all the Alabama receivers. So man, good win, man. Good win. Way to show resiliency. Sam Howell, I mean, he turns into a prime Drew Brees when he plays the Eagles, man. So I said John Elway earlier, but I'm like, when they said that he modeled his game after Drew, I'm like, nope, it ain't Howell, it's Brees. Oh man, look, man, check out the Seahawks with the throwbacks today. Okay, throwback jerseys been looking nice on these teams too, man. The Titans had the Oilers one early, but yeah, man, good win today, man. Big win. What's up, Jade? It's young. Yeah, man. I'm happy, and y'all all know what we got next week. Y'all all know what's going down next week, man. That's why it was big to get that one today. What's up, Kenny Allen? Shout out to the Philadelphia Eagles. You got the picture, and you still live. I okay, I'm kind of lost, but okay, got you. What's up, T Dot? What a great game. Yeah, great game. A very entertaining game, man. What's up, my brother Patrell Benjamin? What's good, bro? Every time we play them boys, we get a high score again, man. Yeah, man. Look, when the Eagles and Commanders play, y'all take the over. you know. Jets and Giants in overtime. But yeah, man, wow. How play? Look, I know people gonna be like, man, the defense sucks and all. I'm not mad at the defense today, y'all. I feel like our defense is gonna be okay. I feel like it's PJ Walker. I mean, if you just look at, man, all the passes and just the accuracy and getting the ball out quick. And look, when we needed to, we came up with the stops, man. What's up, Eagles fan? Slay and Bradbury Walsh, my guy. Look, they better days are behind them, but I feel like they're still an effective tandem. I'ma say it like that. Like they prime Bradbury and Slay? No, they're not. But I mean, they're still as a tandem. They're still one of the better tandems in the NFL, man. I mean, how many cornerback tandems can you name better than the Eagles? I mean, okay, you when healthy, you could throw the Dolphins with Ramsey and Howard out there. I mean, right now, who else? I mean, Diggs and Gilmore would have been a nice one, but I mean, unfortunately, Diggs is hurt. You know, what other tandem would you rather have? I mean, honestly, I mean, yeah, is there single corners you rather than them? I get it, yeah, but I mean, what tandem would you rather have? And look, I'm telling y'all, man, I love Eli Ricks, man. I love Eli Ricks, yo. That guy gonna end up being our starting like skirting corner in the next year or two. I just love his competitiveness. And what I learned about him today, he tackles as well. He ain't scared to tackle. Like I love that about a young corner too. What's up, Fernando 27? How nervous are you about your defense giving up yards this past few weeks? Well, actually, we've been playing great defensively. We went up against like the D today we got shredded, man. We got picked apart, we got shredded. But I'm not that I'll be lying if I say I'm not concerned at all. But I feel like we're gonna be all right, man. I mean, it's not, it's a passing league. You're gonna give up the rules are designed for offenses to put up points. You really can't touch receivers. I mean, when you consider you look around the NFL, like I said, which besides maybe Miami, I get it. If Ramsey and Howard are healthy, yeah, you rather that tandem. But besides them, I mean, what other cornerback tandem would you have? I mean, maybe I'm just not thinking right now. I know Sauce Gardner and Reed is a nice tandem as well, but I mean, what other tandem would you? I mean, think about it. They top five at least, as far as cornerback tandems in the league. So I'm cool. I'm not nervous about it at all. I just feel like we went up against a quarterback today that just had it going on. Smitty got in his zone. Yeah, he did, and I was happy to see that, man. I'm happy to see that. What's Sartor, appreciate you tuning in. Apologize if I said it wrong. Cowboy fans are talking already. What was wrong with Bradbury today? AJ Brown equals T.O. Jr. Yeah, we got picked apart, man. We got picked apart. Howard made some great throws. If it was a situation where there was receivers running extremely wide open in the secondary, or we giving up 50 or 60-yard bombs, or this was a consistent thing. I mean, look, if this was to happen to us every week, yeah, it's a problem. But I'm under the I'm under the mind of you're gonna have games like this every once in a while. I mean, even the great defense. I remember last year, the 49ers, everybody was hyping up the 49ers defense. They went to Vegas and got shredded by Jared Stidham. It happens. But it's how we respond. How we respond next week against a Cowboys passing attack who's going to be coming in feeling really good about themselves by putting up 40 something points on the Rams and throwing the ball all over. And Dak, let's be real. I think we all feel how we feel about Dak. But one thing I can admit about Dak is, for the most part, he usually plays well against the Eagles. With the exception of the one time he did. Oh, that's interference. Jets about to win this game. That's interference. And I know my thing probably slower than y'all TVs, but and Teal, yeah, man, I put it out there. AJ Brown looking like, wow, he looking like T.O. out there, man. I mean, you know, unbelievable, man. Unbelievable, yo. What's up, Eagles fan? Washington should build around Howard as their guy. And you see, and even with that, I mean, is he gonna play like the other games I see him play? He don't look good. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, just last week he looked horrendous against the Giants. And that's the thing. Like, if he obviously it's in him, he has it in him to be a really good starting quarterback in the NFL. But can he do this against teams that's not named the Philadelphia Eagles? That's the thing. But yeah, if I was them right now, I would do that. And I think they just got they did a great job against our pass rush today, which a lot of that I felt like was, Eric Bieniemy doing a good job of making sure he got the ball out quickly. But they got some nice skill position players over there. They could probably use another running back and some more old linemen, but they got some nice skill position people. Let's see. What's up, dope boy? Man, I'm upset with the Philadelphia Eagles defense. We can't afford to be letting off the gas. We have another problem. We giving up too many big plays. AJ did his thing. But like I said, man, the defense. Now look, if we go out there in Dallas, picks us apart next week, yeah, we have a problem. Like we have a big, 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 big problem. But I'm okay, man. I'm not panicking about the defense. I'm just contributing to a quarterback who's just played really well today. I mean, this is not the 90s, it's not the early 2000s where you have defenses that completely shut teams down every week. Even the great defenses in this league have, 2 or 3 games where they get shredded a little bit. And, it's crazy. Those 2 games were against the Commanders. Nobody. I mean, I guess you could say the Patriots in the second half, but I don't feel like nobody else really just completely took us apart like that. But the Commanders both games, so I'm not gonna panic. I'm not gonna panic about it. I feel like we're gonna be all right, man. Now what's good is it's a teaching point. It's something that Sean Desai and Sirianni and his staff, could focus on before Dallas week. So that's something that we got to get situated. So I'm not panicking about the defense really at all. The biggest thing I am kind of concerned about is what's up with Jalen Carter. He had that back injury. Clearly we need him to come out there and really dominate, for us to beat these Cowboys. What's up, Kenny Allen? I mean, when Jets beat the Giants. Let's see. Oh, my bad. I mean, when I should have said you. What's the weather tomorrow? I'm going to have to witness watching Milwaukee committed to the Miami Heat. I could never have a good life in sports. Man, I don't know, man. I ain't even think about that one yet, man. I tell you what, bro, I was sick to my stomach watching Dame the other night in Milwaukee. I'm just say that was sickening. Carter, Williams, Davis, all injured. Yeah, I mean that's the thing. We got especially with Carter. He's got to see what's up with him. What's up, Fire boy? Has underscore 86. Good win. Can't wait till next week. Fun game coming. Let's go Cowboys. I still can't believe that change in the NFL. They need to go back to old rules with just without helmet to helmet. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I can't wait, man. I can't wait, yo, for Eagles Cowboys next week. It's gonna be a blast, man. Especially both teams coming into the matchup feeling good. Both teams feel good about they win today. You know, so looking forward to it, definitely. Let's see. What's up, Dollar Bill? I'm think the Eagles need Derrick Henry to help the running, protecting Hurts and controlling the clock, helping our defense. So when it's time to step up, they will. I'm not big on getting Henry, man. I've seen it out there. I know it's out there. I know it's possible. Though the Titans GM did say, I think he said this morning or yesterday that they're not trading Derrick Henry. I will say this though. Clearly, we not gonna use Rashad Penny. Like clearly, we just not gonna use the guy. For I wouldn't mind. Somebody I think we could take a look at is not even trading for somebody. What's up with what Leonard Fournette doing nowadays, man? Like I think I agree with the fact I think we could use another power back. I do agree with that. Swift is a though he ran a fool over today. Swift is not really your power back, and none of Gainwell and Scott not neither. And Penny we don't dress him. What's up with Leonard Fournette, man? I wouldn't mind. He's out there. I know he ain't played all yet, but in short yardage situations, I wouldn't mind, taking a look at Leonard Fournette. What's up, SJ Fish 101? It happens, yeah. Like that's how I feel. I'm just glad that, you know, Bengals on the move. I'm just glad we won the game. Like I'm not. I've watched football long enough to know that even the great defenses have games where they get picked apart. Now the problem is you can't have that happen every week, and you can't have that happen every time you play a good quarterback. Then that's when it becomes a real issue. But right now I'm not concerned, man. I'm not concerned, yo. I understand that it is what it is. I understand that it's not something we enjoy, but I think we're gonna be all right. You just tip your cap to Washington. Just charge it to look, man. They played well. Grant, like I said, Slade and Bradbury are past their prime. but I still think that they're one of the top five cornerback tandems in the league. And when you have a top five cornerback tandem, regardless of what we think about them individually, you got to feel good about yourself. It's 32 teams in this league. And if you got a top five cornerback tandem, I mean, you got to feel good about the pass defense. Not to mention, we have a really good pass rush. You see, today the issue most so today was not Slay and Bradbury. The issue today was that we didn't get to the most sacked quarterback in the NFL very much today. That's the problem. That the D line today, which they got after it at the end, but the D line not getting any pressure on Sam Howell was the problem today. And we could sit up here and say, oh, we gotta bump the receivers a little bit. And to a certain extent, yeah, you challenge them a little more, but at the same time, with knowing your corners are a little older and they got younger, faster receivers, that's a recipe for disaster. But the issue is that if the D line is getting pressure on QBs, the secondary look better. Look last week. That's the bigger issue to me. Which even with the D line gonna be all right. We have two big coming up, Cowboys and the Chiefs. We have to bring our A game. I completely agree. Damn it, the Giants lost to the Jets, man. What's up, Lenny? Appreciate you tuning in. I gotta find out what is this love affair with Gainwell if Swift is giving you production. Use him, right, Mr. Dugal? Bring in Fournette and trade Penny if you ain't gonna dress him. Yeah, I mean, I said it at the halftime live. Like, though Gainwell actually played well in the second half. He made a couple of plays. Gainwell is more of a third down back, to catch check downs, probably run a little draw play with him and something like that. And the 2 minute offense. In that situation, I get it. If you just want to change the pace back because you want to give Swift off his feet, you want to give him a break. I don't think Gainwell is the guy you go to in that situation. And in that situation, why we don't use Boston Scott? But yeah, I do think that we could take a look at a Fournette. I don't want to trade for no running back, man. Like, look, let's keep our draft picks, man. Like we don't. It ain't no running back out there to me, honestly. Now, if Howie pulls something, now look, if Howie trade for Derrick Henry, I ain't gonna sit up here and act like I ain't gonna be intrigued by that, and I ain't gonna feel like it wouldn't make the team better. But I don't think that it's really that necessary. Go get somebody out there, like go get Fournette. Fournette is out there. Fournette is out there, and he's a power. He's a guy that could come in on 3rd and 2, and you can hand him the ball. If you're in the red zone, you can hand him the ball. That's really all we need. Swift is a feature back. He's just not a red zone type of back, though he did get in the end zone today. What's up, Rico Trail Figure? I mean, we definitely need Cam Jurgens back. The run game hasn't been the same since he got injured. I completely agree with that. That's a great point you made. Yeah, Opeta, that's another thing I was thinking about as well. What's up with Tyler Steen, yo? I thought like coming into camp, the right guard battle was between Cam Jurgens and Tyler Steen. Why is Opeta playing ahead of him? That's what I'm just concerned about. I'm curious about. I thought about that during the game. I'm like, I thought Tyler Steen, and I mean, it looked crazy to me because it's been like 3 or 4 games or whatever since Jerky's been out. This is my first time actually thinking about Tyler Steen. But well, I mean, they obviously, yeah, Opeta is we surviving without him, but I completely agree. The running game is not as effective without Cam Jurgens out there. Cam Jurgens is a role grader, just like the other offensive lineman we have. Opeta basically is just we kind of just hiding him. We kind of just trying to make things flow despite him. Also, Mr. Dugas, do you feel about Dan Litters making 39 points? Sick to my stomach. Sick to my stomach. He's big time, man. They definitely championship favorite with him. All right, y'all. I'm gonna take one more, man. Great to have a QB like Hurts that games like this don't rattle him. Great performance from Hurts today. Julio first of many TD. I agree, man. Jalen Hurts. The only thing he messed up today was he fumbled the brotherly shove. Besides that, man, Hurts was outstanding today. Throwing the ball, didn't have no interceptions. Was confident. Was through an anticipation, through an accuracy. And look, man, like I said when we signed him, I love this Julio edition because from a football from an on the field standpoint, he gives you like an extra tight end in the red zone, and he gives you a veteran. And Lord forbid if Brown or Smith get banged up and can't play a little bit, you could throw Julio out there, to play on the outside. And I just think that, man, he's a veteran. He's hungry. He's gonna come in with work ethic. He wants to win a ring. And having a veteran like that, like a big brother in this young wide receiver, we got a young wide receiving core, man. So why not have a veteran to come in there? And not only a veteran that Smith and that Devontae and AJ really, really look up to, before he even came here. So I love it, man. It was real exciting to see him get that touchdown, man. He gonna only help this offense. But all right, y'all, man. I'm about to run, man. Stay tuned. A little later, I'm gonna do the post game, the wrap up post game video. But appreciate everybody tuning into the live, man. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. Eagles get the win, 38-31, improve to 7-1, ahead of the big showdown next week with the Dallas Cowboys. Enjoy y'all evening. Fly Eagles fly.